God showed me something that this video is going to give you that's going to change your life forever. Hey boo, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tamika Renee. Honey, is your life like mine? Baby, life has been lifing, bruh. Okay? And I have found myself, maybe you've been there too, asking God, where are you in all of this? Honey, I know you love God. I do too, but there are times where we feel overwhelmed, right? If this feels like you, then go ahead and like this video because another woman needs to hear this message. This video changed the way I look at discernment, and I know it's going to bless you. Let's get into it. And look, if you're wondering, my vehicle, honey, they picked it up today to get serviced, okay? I got a loaner. All right. She cute too, so I'm here for it all. She cute, honey. My grandma, we called her mama, but months before my grandmama died, I was already in a full-fledged busy season of my life, okay? I had just gotten out of the hospital. I was still recuperating. On top of that, dealing with dialysis, being a caregiver to my mom with my sister, and amidst everything else I got going on, I was just trying to show up. And in the midst of that, I remember sitting in that hospital room with my mama. My grandma was there by herself. We went there. I held her little hand. I prayed with her. I put some worship music on. And I remember just praying over her and encouraging her. She was so happy to see us. The last time I saw her was June. My hair is brown. So she was very sick. And I just wanted to make sure she knew it was me because my hair is blonde now. And God is good. Because I knew she recognized me. Her eyes told me all I needed to know. And she kept trying to speak. And I didn't want her to speak. I wanted her to rest. But I remember holding her hand, praying, just being there. Well, words just weren't enough, y'all. I'm just going to be honest with you. And I don't think I understood it then. But looking back now, that was one of the first ways that God was trying to sharpen my discernment. No loud warnings, okay? No dramatic noise, no dramatic awareness. Listen, quiet, pay attention moments in my spirit. He wasn't explaining a lot. He was preparing me. And even then, God was already helping me sense things I didn't have the language for yet. Take a picture too. Yeehaw. I'm finna take you outside, child, and show it. Look, let my mama old couch gave him. She gave him my grandma. Can't nobody see me. Oh, let me see if I can find an old picture of my grandma, girl. Let me see. This look like one. This look like one. I'm finna take you outside to show you her porch, girl. I said, ooh, mama, your porch so pretty. You got the prettiest porch on the block. She said, yeah, child. Can't nobody mess with my porch. There ain't nobody got no flowers like me. Now look. I'm gonna take you to the front. Hold on. Look at the little grass, girl. Look at the little flowers. Yeah, let me show you her little flower. She's so proud of her flowers. That was the first thing she said when we got here. I didn't realize it at the moment, but God was speaking to me the whole time in ways I did not understand until now. He wasn't explaining a lot. He was preparing me. And even then, God was already helping me sense things I didn't have the language for yet. My little hands. I love you, Mama. And life didn't slow down for me. I had already been traveling a lot. Okay, I had my best life in 2025. I went to Belize to celebrate my birthday, my 41st birthday. I went to Puerto Rico. Welcome to Puerto Rico, honey. I went to Cuba, all while on dialysis, all while caring for myself, my mama, and alongside my sister, just juggling everything, life, right? I was juggling exhaustion at times. I was still managing my ministry, my business, and everything else that my life requires. Can you believe in the middle of all of that, I didn't even realize how much discernment I was already using just to get through each day. Okay? Just those small internal pauses, those something feels off, or I need to slow down moments that I would often feel. God used those to reveal to me He was there with me the whole time. Can you believe my sister invited me on a business trip to Puerto Rico? I obliged only after canceling, okay? I canceled because I was tired physically. I was tired emotionally, honey. And I was just full, okay? I was overwhelmed, to be honest. Y'all know how it is. Sometimes traveling, there's a fatigue that's associated with that, right? But the truth is, the trip had already been planned. The trip had been planned months in advance. And I even thought about giving it to my brother friend, Dante. But he couldn't go. Honey, so when he go, I decided to go anyway. And like I said, not because it was a brand new decision, but in that moment, because God was working through what was already in place. I just didn't know. I didn't know it yet. Discernment was about to get even clearer, even sharper for me. Keep listening, okay? Oh, you're okay. Look, I was gonna go over here and get some footage. You were okay. When I came into our hotel room, I squealed. Boo. Here's what really made everything hit deeper. My grandma passed on a Friday. Her funeral was the following Saturday, right? And I had a flight to Puerto Rico the next Sunday. Her funeral was on a Saturday. I went to Puerto Rico the next day, that Sunday, okay? Yo, that's when it really hit me that God knew. He knew I would be grieving. He knew I would need strength. He knew I would need peace. He knew exactly where to meet me and exactly how to show up for me, not only emotionally, but physically. He prepared it before I even needed it. That is so beautiful. God is amazing. That's discernment, okay? I just didn't have the language for it at the moment. God is always speaking, even when you don't fully recognize it yet. Look at your own life. Are there seasons where He's been speaking to you? You didn't perceive it until after the fact. I'm sure I ain't the only one, honey. Let me know in the comments because I want to know. Sis, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you're not just tired. You're drained. You've been showing up for everybody else, holding it together, making decisions, praying quick prayers in between everything, and still feeling stuck. I know you feel disconnected. It's not that you don't love God. You are overwhelmed, and your soul just hasn't had the structure it needs. So every day feels like survival mode. That's why I created this. Not just another ebook you download and never finish, but a guided 30-day experience to pull you out of that cycle. Because right now, you don't need more information. You need direction. Inside this reset, you'll wake up knowing exactly where to go in the Word, exactly what to pray, and you'll even have a space to process what you're feeling. And guess what? Your girl got you covered because I got a song for each day to set and shift your atmosphere through worship. No guessing, no pressure, just step-by-step support to help you hear God again and feel like yourself again. If you've been feeling stuck, scattered, or spiritually dry, this is for you. Boo, when you're ready to get out of survival mode, when you're ready to feel anchored again, the next step is waiting for you in the description box. Start your 30-day faith reset and come back into alignment in real time. This 30-day guide will help you focus, reclaim your life, and strengthen in areas you have never seen before.